disciplinary process has begun for Baltimore City School teachers who have not received the COVID-19 vaccine.
As Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, teachers who don't get vaccinated could be fired in December.
Baltimore City Public Schools made the announcement in September that all employees, including teachers, are required to receive the COVID-19 vaccination by November 1st or face being fired. That deadline has now passed. North Avenue tells Project Baltimore at the end of October, 87% of its employees were fully vaccinated, with 90% of teachers. So according to the numbers, around 1,300 employees, roughly 500 of which are teachers, are not vaccinated and could soon lose their jobs.
You can't do this. You can't do this to people.
Yolanda Pulley ran for mayor last year. She also heads the nonprofit People Empowered by the Struggle, which has called for City School CEO Dr. Sonia Santelises to resign. Pulley tells Fox 45 News she is not fully vaccinated. The first shot made her so sick she lost 42 pounds. She never got the second shot.
I would sue the hell out the school system for try to make me do that decision. That's not right. You can't do that. Give them another option.
City Schools told Fox 45 News the disciplinary process for unvaccinated employees has begun. Documented reprimands and verbal warnings are being issued. Medical and religious exemptions will be considered. After all of that, we're told the firings could begin in December, right before Christmas.
This is going to lead to more chaos, less learning, more destruction, and it's setting our students up for failure once again, and it breaks my heart to see it happening.
Baltimore City Schools is not offering exemptions for teachers like Dana Casey, who refuses the vaccine but says she's already had COVID. Just days ago, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention published new research showing a previous COVID infection could provide immunity, but vaccines offer higher protection among participants who were hospitalized with COVID-like illness. Casey didn't wait to be fired. After nearly 30 years in city schools, she resigned last month.
I care about my job a lot, but sometimes some things are more important and you have to make sacrifices to stand up for what is right for you.
To date, more than 400 million doses of the vaccine have been given in the United States. The CDC maintains it's safe and effective. Baltimore County, Anne Arundel County, and Howard County Public Schools have also instituted a vaccine requirement, but teachers in those districts can get tested regularly as an alternative to getting the vaccine. Baltimore City is not offering that option.
This is the thanks that the teachers get for services rendered. And this is the thanks that they get. That is heartbreaking. It's terrible.
North Avenue declined an interview to discuss the potential of losing hundreds of teachers in the coming weeks. Instead, we received a statement saying City Schools is requiring a vaccine because it's a key protection against the spread of COVID-19, adding, "We are confident the great majority of the remaining unvaccinated teachers will be vaccinated. If necessary, we will utilize other options, such as deploying our available staff and substitutes to ensure every student is educated."
I would call their bluff. You don't have 500 and something people to replace 500 something teachers unless you're going to shut schools down.
I'm Chris Papps, and this is Project Baltimore.